Yo, what is going on? It is the DFS Shark. We are back with some NBA hoops. We got a 3-game slate on the playoffs today for the NBA. So we're going to be going over my top 2 plays there, and then we're going to go over my top 5 plays that I'm going to throw in a flex play as well. We're trying to hit that 10x here, and we're trying to cash out on our double. But as always, guys, y'all watch these videos, y'all like these breakdowns, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be alerted. I'm dropping Prizepicks videos like this every single morning. So make sure you have those notifications on so you can see them as soon as they drop. But if you do want to get these plays even sooner before these videos even come out, because they take time to upload and everything like that, join the Discord. It is free to join. The link is going to be in the description to the video. I'll also drop the link in the comments to join the Discord. That's where I post these plays before I even make these videos, so you don't got to worry about these lines getting bumped or removed. And then any discounts that come out throughout the day, I'll occasionally throw some free plays in there as well to pair with. But let's go over yesterday's play that we went over in yesterday's video. So the 2-man collapsed on us. Tyrese Maxey absolutely snapped. He hit this line for us, I think, like the first 5 or 6 minutes of that game. He hit 3 3-pointers. So he went off. Mitchell Robinson actually didn't play bad. The reason we were on Mitchell Robinson was because the game before he had 30 minutes and he crushed that line, right? So looking back on the year Mitchell Robinson had, when he was playing, 25, 26 plus minutes, he was consistently hitting this line like over 70% of the time. But yesterday, all of a sudden, for whatever reason, he dropped down to 17 minutes yesterday. And so you can see he only hit about half that line. So if he would have got those 25 plus minutes, I don't know if he would have hit this line, but he would have been right there, right? He would have been pushing 10, 11, 12 plus right there. So bad break there. But as far as the rest of the lineup, we cashed everything else. So overall, a profitable lineup here with the double and the 5-man combined. This combo at Lowry and Maxey worked out perfectly because I think Maxey's second and third 3-pointers were from assists from Lowry. We had OG stayed under, and then Michael Porter came through for us in the late night game. So we just missed that 10x. I think if Mitchell Robinson, like I'm saying, if he would have got those minutes, man, we would have hit this 10x here. I'm pretty confident in that. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about a winning lineup. Let's try to hit that 10x tonight. If y'all guys are not on Prizepicks, drop in this promo code. They're going to match you up to 100%. So what that means is basically if you throw in 100, they're going to match you up to $100. So you're getting free bonus, free house money to play with. Take advantage of that. And the same offer applies to Chalkboard if you use that code SHARK. They're a site similar to Prizepicks, but they have a bunch of lines that Prizepicks and Underdog in these sites won't even have. So drop in these codes. They're going to hook y'all up. And then also message me in the Discord if you're in there, and I'll set you up for 30 days in the premium plays as well. So let's slide over to the Discord real quick. You can see the free play section here. It's where I post all the free plays. And if you're in the premium, this is where I share all of my plays every day. For the premium plays, you can see I do full recaps every day. I also do a unique betting strategy that I use, and I talk about in this video as well. And then we have how much units for each play as well. So a lot of different things. Most plays are honestly 1 unit, but sometimes there's discounts. Sometimes there's plays where maybe I'm not as confident in, and we'll switch up the units, but there's a betting strategy for each play there as well. If you're looking to join, slide over here to the Join Premium tab, or just go to dfsshark.com. You can see some of the reviews and testimonials of others that are in here as well. And then once you click here, it will take you to the actual page, and then you can actually read more reviews by others who are in the Discord as well. Let's dive into Prizepicks. Let's dive into these plays for today. So we hit this refresh button here. They got the top plays being, this is going to tomorrow's game, Wednesday. Rebound assists under 8.5. Garland turnovers under 3.5. Aaron Wiggins under 3.5 turnovers. So a lot of turnover plays. You can see there's about 4 in a row here of turnover plays. So a lot of value on the board today on Daily Grind and in the playoffs. So if you want to jump on Daily Grind, check it out. Drop in that code SHARK for 25% off. They're going to hook you up your first month. And I also forgot to mention it is Taco Tuesday. So we're going to get 3 discounted lines today from Prizepicks. So make sure y'all take advantage of that. If you're on Prizepicks, I know y'all are. But if y'all aren't, make sure you get signed up and drop in that promo code. Let's get into what we're going to be rocking with today. We're trying to hit that 10x here. So a player that let us down in our lineup the other night, Nembhard, we're going to be rolling with him on this lineup here. So the line I'm liking is 10.5 points and assist here. This is the line I've been on him throughout the year. I've been on Nembhard, usually on this line, usually on this points and assist line. It's usually set at this number, and I feel like every time I play this line with him, we're getting really good value with that number being so low. So let's go over to the games here, right? If you look at the games, there's only 3 games on the slate today, some really good games. We got the Suns and Timberwolves kicking off here. All close spreads. You can look at the spreads here on these games. They should all be tight play games, which is what I like to see, because during the season, everything seems like it's a blowout no matter who's playing. But let's go into Neimark's stats here. So you can see over his last 5, he's hit this at 80% of the time. He's been averaging 13.4 points and assists. His last 10, 12.8. Last 20, 65. Head-to-head, 63% against the T-Wolves. And for the year, 67%. So just looking at those, just kind of a bird's eye overview of the trends. Right, he's a player that is going to consistently hit this line night in and night out. If we go to the head-to-head here, so a couple of things to note against his games here against the T-Wolves, right? He had 10 and 2 here, but if you go down and look at his minutes, he had 14 and 8 minutes played. So those games are irrelevant because he's not going to play those minutes tonight. If you go back to November here, he had 12, 10 points, 2 assists, and he only played 19 minutes. Game 1, he only ended up getting 9, right? He only ended up getting 9, 6 points, 3 assists. So if we go into the game, he looks like he had about 6 shot attempts for the season. He was averaging seven attempts a game shots, shooting 49%, shooting about 2 threes a game at 36%. So he's a player. He's not going to take the most shots, but when he does, he makes his shots count. So we just need him to take, 7, 8 plus shots and then throw some assists in along the way, and I think we could be good there, right? For the year, let's go to his assist here. He averaged about 4 assists a game. You can see upsides of 6, 7, 8, 9 sometimes. So we got the upside there on his assist. If we can get 5 plus assists or something from him, then we're looking good there. But we're going to be rolling with Neimark. That's going to be our first play of the day. If we go to RotoWire, see what the projections have him at. If you add these up, they got him at about 14.8 here. So they got him going well above this line. And like I said, I feel like that's the value we're getting with Neimark. I feel like this line should probably be closer to 11, 12. But I'm going to take what I can get here. So that's going to be the first play. We got that one locked in. For our next play, we're going to go Nurkic on the Suns here. The line I got was points and assists over 12.5. Both of these lines are still here, which is a good thing. It is stats here. So over his last 5, 60%, just kind of looking at an overview of his trends. Last 5, 60, last 10, 50, last 20, 55, head-to-head 50, for the year 57%. So looking at his head-to-head, last game against Minnesota, game 1, he ended up putting about 9 points, 1 assist. But if you look back to the games before, which is what I like, go down to his minutes here. He played about the same minutes, pretty much what he's going to play tonight. It's kind of the minute range he gets. Usually around like 26, hopefully. For the playoffs, we can see 30 plus out of him. But what's interesting, yesterday, he didn't really have no assist, man. He's a guy who can get you assist. Not a ton, but he can sometimes sneak in 3 plus assists a game. You can see here on his previous games, these were just this month as well. He had 8 assists here, and then he had 6 assists here with 11 points. So he has upside to get assists. If you go to his assist lines here, his assist line set at 3.5. Let's go to the minutes here for the year. So like I said, he's not going to usually give you 35 plus minutes. Now with the playoffs, that could change because you can see going here, there's plenty of games here where he had 30 plus minutes. Most likely, I think there's a good chance he could play, 28 plus. This game ended up sort of being a blowout last game, which is why he probably got pulled early. So if we go to RotoWire here, add these up, you got about 13.4. So the value is there on RotoWire as well. They're seeing the value in this line, but those are going to be the 2 we're rolling with. Those are going to be our top 2 plays. Our next 3 are all going to be unders, right? We're going Brook Lopez. We're going under 7.5 rebounds and assists. So the line seems small for, a big man, basically, 7 foot, but Brook Lopez actually doesn't get a lot of rebounds. And you can see looking at the numbers here, he doesn't get a lot of rebounds and assists. He can score some games, he can sometimes put up, 15 plus points a game. He's real up and down. He's one of those players, he's not consistent at all with points scored. So lately, I've just been avoiding him in total because, right, whether you go under or over, there's no telling what kind of night he's going to have. But what has been consistent is his rebounds and assists all year. This is just his last 5. But all year, he's shown that he's going to stay under this a lot of times during games, right? So Brook Lopez, I'm liking this play. The next play I'm liking is going to be Siakam on Indiana. The line I got was 36.5 points and rebounds. You can see this line's gone down a whole point here at 35.5. So a lot of people have been hitting the under here. After a major game he had in game 1, where he absolutely crushed this line. He went off, right? It doesn't always work that way in NBA though, right? Just because a player has a big night one night, you might think, oh, he's due for another night. It's not always like that, right? Players, teams, and especially in the playoffs, they're going to make adjustments. The Bucks, Giannis is still going to be out this game. I believe he's real doubtful, but they're going to really put a lot of focus on Siakam this game. Right? They can't let that happen again. 49 points and rebounds, just absolutely crushing that line. So I expect them to maybe double them up some this game. Maybe they'll make guys like Halliburton, Miles Turner beat them more offensively instead of Siakam. We'll see how they adjust, but I'm liking the under. I got 36.5 points and rebounds, like I said. But at 35.5, it's up to you. I'd probably be a little hesitant on that. You can maybe find some more better value on the board somewhere else. And the last one we're going is Neesmith on the Pacers. I would have liked to have gotten this line at 5.5, but they bumped it down to 5. So I'm going to roll with it with the chance of a potential push on this one. But he's someone that stayed under this line a lot all year as well. He's shown he doesn't get a ton of rebounds, right? Usually like 3 to 4, sometimes 5+ a game, but consistently he's shown he will stay under this line here. So I'm liking this play. And another play I liked a lot, this is sort of a bonus play. It's not even on here no more. I had it in my lineup, and as soon as I was about to lock it in, the play was completely removed. So if you can get this on underdog, chalkboard, sleeper, the line I liked was Jay Crowder over half a three-pointer. So he just needs to make 1 3-pointer, right? So that line had so much value in it, man. I was ready to lock that in, and then Prizepicks snatched it up from me. So if you can find that anywhere else, that is a very solid play. With Giannis being out, Crowder's usually good for at least 1 3 a game. And he's a solid shooter too, right? He's not going to shoot a lot of threes, but he can shoot, 38% plus from the 3-point line. Those are going to be the plays for today's video, guys. If y'all like these kind of videos, y'all like these breakdowns, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't. I appreciate everyone who's been rocking with me on my journey. We hit 3,000 subscribers sometime last week. We just started posting these videos back in December. I really appreciate all the support on everyone who's helped this channel grow as we continue to get dubs. That's the name of the game when it comes to this channel. It's for us to beat these books together, right? Prizepicks, underdog, chalkboard, sleeper, wherever you play, the goal is to get these wins together. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure if y'all want to join the premium, y'all want to get 8 to 12 slips a day between Prizepicks, underdog, chalkboard, with bankroll management, unit management tips, and my unique betting strategy. Go to dfsshark.com, and then it will lead you here to my site, and you can learn more about it there as well. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Take care.